Gross. You can tell they spend a lot of time in that. Sorry, Ginger. Good grief. Yeah. Don't like the feeling of it being wet. Okay, suck it up, princess. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Yeah. Poop, poop, and pee. Gross. And I know some of you are wondering what the heck I'm going ill for. I clean this up every day. I might clean it up every day, but I don't have to touch it bare-handed like this in a clump every day. Can you tell this is their favorite tunnel? Hey, hamster lover. Yeah, definitely needs to be washed. It's also really, really early in the morning for me. I'm not used to being up this early. And usually early in the mornings like this is when I'm like the most crankiest, I guess. $13.51, that's 1:51. I'm assuming it's afternoon for you. Yeah, it's morning for me, and I normally, so depending on the day, I normally wake up anywhere between 8:30, 9:30, but I usually lay in bed till closer to 11. But I have to go somewhere within the hour or so, and I don't know what time my ride's going to be here. So I got to scramble and get this done. Because I hate throwing myself off routine. And throwing myself off routine would mean going out and then coming home to do the spot clean, or full clean. And I often do question myself as to whether I may or may not be partially OCD. Not that it would be a horrible thing if I was. I guess I just like having my routines of when I do things and how I do it. You can get a proper wipe down later. I won't be able to stop to look at all the comments though, so I do apologize. Again, like mentioned, I have to go by a certain time and I don't know what time my ride's getting me, so I'm gonna push it on doing this. And I still have one more to do there. What am I doing? What am I doing? See, I'm already losing my marbles. That's what we're doing. Okay, you're talking about weather. I can't take off your mole, stupid. Yes, I've been standing there for a second trying to pick off a frickin' mole from my neck. Cause you know, I'm just so smart. So, they really haven't done that much damage to this as far as chewing. I imagine if I gave it to autumn and winter, they might. This bottom half, even with 2 layers of pea patch, is still soiled right through. So I already know the bottom half won't get chewed on at all. Well, that's okay. They can have this for as long as they want it. Savannah, watch out. No, no, oh, no, don't fall apart. No! Oh, it took forever to get it together. Oh, shit. No. Oh. Okay, crisis averted. You know what, we're just gonna not put that in that corner. We're gonna keep that where it was. No, it's not even touched really, so we can get one more day of that. This can go in this corner. Yep, that's what we'll do. I'm bring that over here for now. that just not. No. When do you think you're gonna have all these hives that are made of foam that keep their shape? One of these days. I'm not complaining. It's a gift and I appreciate it. Oh, I know sometimes the amount of times that I complain, it won't seem like it, but I do. I promise you, I appreciate everything. I think I complain more when I'm in a rush to do something or get somewhere. Seems to be the way it works, typically. Yeah, we can have this other cup. Ready to go. Brooke, if you're still watching, that's what I was talking about, how I keep the snack shack just ready, filled up, so in the morning or night I can just switch it over. Not can do, but will do. Sticking on all the poop at the moment. No. Dang. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you off, Ginger. I'm just trying to get this going. I feel like I spent too much time just on one page alone. Do over here. And there. I don't know why I bother with the ladder. They don't go up there. I think the only reason I'm bothering with it is for aesthetic purpose. Here's the police forest. One's still full. They're waiting patiently for their pellets. Hey guys. Sorry, today literally I can't stop to check the comments as much. I'm on a time frame. I have to go pick up the Christmas food basket and I really don't know what time my ride is going to show up. So I need to make sure to get these cages cleaned and all that fun jazz. I will give them the hard pellets. I'll put it right here. You can watch them while I get this other one cleaned. Yikes. And you might be thinking, well, if I'm in a bit of a time crunch, why go live? because it's me. I never know when I'm gonna go live. So it's really hard for me to make a set schedule and stick to it because I just never know what's gonna be happening each day. I wish I could have a set schedule when I go live, kind of like Mark from Guinea Pig Adventures. He goes live every Friday, Saturday. I can't make a schedule like that. Because this is the one I grabbed. I'm gonna get butterflies. Yes, I think so. Oh my god. Yeah. When mommy gets back later, I'm gonna do a little bit of a page right now. Or not right now with the page itself, but just the location. Switching stuff around in the room so I can access things better. Because I'm going completely crazy right now with the way it's going. Oh. I hate being short. You know, they really should make all these foldable tables to be the adjustable height kind. I have one table downstairs that came with Mario Bowser, and that table, no word of a lie, adjusts to 5 different heights. I can have it like this far from the ground, or I can have it up to like, I think 2.5 feet is the highest that it goes. I think. So it's like, yeah. Ooh, Ramon, I'm gonna kick you out. I want to try the other two with this one. I'm gonna put you over here, and move this down over here. They're gonna get this hammock stand back, and they'll get a hammock on it another day. This is just for now anyway. perfect example. Okay, Brooke. If you're still watching, Brooke, this right here is what that person was talking about when they said grass seeds. This is what they were talking about. That person was being a smarty pants saying, guinea pigs can eat seeds, blah, 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 blah. Certain seeds, yes. Like these ones. These are grass seeds, technically. If you were to take this and, like toss it in a thing of soil, chances are you'll get seeds out of it. That is a really good price for fleece liners, hamster lover. And hi, Zuckerman. I really don't like this batch. Not the best batch. Okay, pallets. Yeah, since I'm down to the only 2 cages in this room, I'm going to be switching a few things around when I get home later. So next time you see the live, it'll be a little bit different. Or not a live, but a video. What time is it? Okay. I've got a little bit of time. Not much. So basically, what I'm going to do is this cage, I'm going to move down to the end of the wall there. Not Ramona. Lavender and Winter's cage, I'm going to move to this end over here. And then the small table that I have here is going to move to that end. And my air purifier thing here, I'll figure that out. Same thing with the fleece liners, I'll figure that out. Well, not the fleece liners, but the bath mats and stuff. I'll probably still have it in this location, but I might go back to having it sideways and tucked under one of the tables. I'll figure that out. I just don't understand why I still have the cages the way they are. I struggle to reach the back corner to clean properly. I keep ripping my shirts on things. Why? So, there's going to be renos being done. Okay, well, winter's chewing away at the hay hut. I'm okay with that. Because that's kind of what it's meant for. And the sooner they chew away at it, the sooner I can get rid of the soiled part, which is the bottom. Even with using a pea pad in there, they still manage to soil it pretty good. But that's okay. That's a-okay. So I've come to conclusion, this room here is the room that needs to be the most cleaned, more frequent compared to any of my other rooms in the house. Like not just sweeping, but like mopping too. I'm thinking of getting a Swiffer wet jet just for this room. I just don't know when I'll be able to get it. So I'm gonna add that to my Amazon wish list, I think. Just in case. I'm that strange person that will like to have doubles or triples or something, anything to have for convenience. So it's like, yes, I have a mop downstairs and everything, but it's more convenient if I had like either another mop or Swiffer wet jet thing up here, so that when this floor needs to be done, I could just do this floor. And if the rest of the house doesn't need to be cleaned, then I don't have to like do extra work for nothing. Well, I guess it wouldn't be for nothing. That's just me and my ranting right now. Thinking out loud, talking out loud. I do that sometimes. And for anyone who wants to say I'm weird for doing that, I know you do it too. Everybody does. It's just the ones who are willing to own up to talking to themselves are the normal ones. Ha ha ha. Oh, face it, we all know there's no such thing as normal. Normal doesn't exist. And if it did, and everybody was quote unquote normal, the world would be boring. I've purposely been storing my broom and dustpan in the hallway in the hopes that when I notice the floor needs to be swept that way, that I'll actually do it. I've always got too much stuff going on and not enough time for everything. Okay. No, okay. We're gonna tuck the couch under the hammock stand. And we're gonna put you like that, right there. So, the police forest is a 2-bed 1, plenty of space. Couch, hammock stand, plenty of space. That can fit 2 guinea pigs to hide. And if one of them was brave enough to come up here, they could do that. I'm glad they don't, because I don't want the wood getting soaking wet. And they got lots of space. They're good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I gotta go downstairs, eat, feed the boys, and so forth. And bring the laundry down. I'll quickly go through this. You're putting the dishes away, dropped a cup, cut my throat. Well, geez, be careful, hamster lover. Don't do that. I hope you're okay. Guinea pig cuteness, welcome in. Thank you. Oh, you have a carpet. Yeah, that would be a pain in the butt. And I guess in a sense I'm not really talking to myself or talking out loud because you're all on the live listening and hearing what I'm saying. So yeah, that's a good thing. Okay. I know I said I was going to end it and then here I am carrying the phone downstairs, but the phone's got to come with me anyway. So it's fine. Good morning, boys. Okay, let's get some daylight into here. Turn on an air purifier. Geez, you guys had a party. You got shavings all over the floor. And you were thirsty, Bowser. You drank a lot of water. Come on, move it. Ow. Okay. Hold that thought. I might as well just let you see my quick morning routine with them. I got my air purifier from Amazon. Both of them, the one in the girls' room and this one. So, they're on shavings right now because this one likes to dig at the fleece. Yeah, you do, Bowser. And it was driving me completely bonkers. So I put them on shavings. Oh, hi, mister. You had a party, I can see that. And I got enough shavings for one more full cage clean. And then after that, they're going back on fleece. Whether they like it or not, they'll be going back on fleece. I cannot afford to keep getting them the disposable bedding. And you are getting a bit of forage mixed in with your pellets. And just for the sake of it, that. Okay. Put you here so I remember to tape you. There you go. And there you go. You both drank a lot of water. Good job. I think you drank more water being on these sides. Huh, interesting. There. put me on this side. Yeah, I know I tried a certain spot, but well, it's fine. We'll clean this part up later. That is it for my morning routine. I'm gonna go ahead and start my laundry, and I'm ending this time for real. Wait, what? One of mine digs at my chest when I hold her. My chest, I don't know why. See, for Bowser, I've discovered his digging is caused by stress. That's just what he does. I mean, theoretically, I could have the option to do both. I can easily set up like a litter area with just the hay in there for each of them, but then that would take away more of their running space. But I have potential plans that I'm going to try out again. You'll just have to all wait and see what happens. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later.